Good afternoon. Oh, you can do better than that. Good afternoon. Giving all honor to God is indeed the head of my life. Everything I am, hope to be, and choose to become is because of him. Nothing that I've done special is because he saw something even before I was created. I'm here to say thank you to Sean Fair and the Fair Consulting Group for this opportunity. That's right, come and put your hands together. I've been a public speaker and motivational speaker for over 48 years. I do close to 600 speaking engagements a year, television, radio. I've published 9 books. I have interest in different aspects of life. I get called from entertainers, movie stars, corporate America, day in and day out, because everyone hurts. And people want the best. So how do you become the best and put yourself out there? It takes work. A story is told about a child, and this child had learning disabilities, but the parents would not give up on this child. Wherever the child went, the parents encouraged the child, but the child had severe stuttering problems, that learning disabilities, could not read or write or count. But the parents continue to use 6 words: intentional mindset for change with excellence. Intentional mindset. If you're going to be excellent in what you do for America and throughout the world, it's no difference when I go to Spain, London, Rome, Paris, Dubai as a speaker. It's no difference. They all desire something. They want something that you have. So the child continued to go forward, and when the child got to the 12th grade, the child was told by the faculty and to the parents, let the child be. The child is just struggling, can't read, can't write, can't count, but the parents did not believe that. It's nothing like praying parents. And so in that, the child went on to college. The child went on to grad school. But throughout this journey, the parent would say to this child, say your name, say your name. What is your name? And the child would stutter just so painfully, but the father would never give up on that child. Say your name, say your name. So even using the platform of church, becoming a sign language interpreter, a musician, an organist, a violinist, whatever the child was given, the child did it with excellence. Because her parents taught her intentional mindset, but her parents taught her one more thing: humility. Humility with God. If you do not have humility in the work that you do, and you are asking God to open up these circles for you, you won't last a month. You'll be eaten alive. I've been doing this almost 50 years now. 50, I know I look good, it's all right. It's all right. And you must maintain yourself. Keep yourself together. That's what I appreciate about Sean. I appreciate the fact, the quality of a man that he is. Because yes. Because when you associate yourself with people, you're branding yourself with that person. And so that child went on. So the day of graduation, now remember, learning disability, couldn't speak, could not read, write, could not do math, nothing. But the day of graduation, the father said, say your name. And the child looked at the father and said, my name is Dr. Kim Logan. Dr. Kim Logan. Don't tell me what God can't do. If you have an intentional mindset. And that went on to me to sit down with the NBA and the NFL. Because I saw something as I looked at, and I became a speech pathologist. And then my mother said, another degree, another degree, another degree, another degree, another master's, PhD, another PhD, certifications, certifications, certifications. She said, oh, we're not done yet. She said, you have to understand what your calling is and what God has called you to do. A spirit of excellence. You can be tired when you die, but this is the time to work and do what you need to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want real excellence, now you have the haves and you have the have-nots. You got this kind of money, that kind of money, but I got Jew money. There's a difference when you look at yourself and where you want to be, not living paycheck to paycheck, looking at how to save and do right through your tithes and offerings. Do right what God has given you. Don't live above your means. It will come as you guide yourself. Don't worry about what the Joneses have. Worry about what God has given you. Look at what you need to bring to the table. I just finished a new book, and my agent out of New York and LA pushed hard for this, co-signing bad behavior. Stop co-signing your own bad behavior. Stop making excuses for why you have not, instead of looking at what you need to do. Co-signing bad behavior, whether you keep silent and you know it's wrong, or you say nothing and you walk away, you are still co-signing bad behavior. I'm here to tell you, there is so much to be done, and there's room for us all. There's so much room. And when you reach back, the highest level of self-esteem is when you reach back and pull somebody ahead of you. That's what Sean Fair is doing. He's reaching back, pulling others ahead of him. And you too must reach back and pull others. And whatever Dr. Kim Logan can do, you are not, let me tell you something. There's so much need in this world and what has to be done. But your mindset, it cannot be on money. It cannot be on fame. It must be on helping someone. It must be. If I can help somebody, then my living shall not be in vain. I have over 2,500 patients. I have a waiting list of February 2022. My offices are in the best address in the city, the Fisher Building. A black woman in the Fisher Building. When I was 12 years old, I went to see Nina Simone, and I said, one day I'm going to be a doctor in this building. And a woman turned to my mother and said, they don't let black people in here. And my mother said, a day will come. A day will come. What is your mission? What is your vision? Move with that. Now I want you to repeat after me. Oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe him, Sean. I will do my best, and give my best, and whatever I have to do. The road may not be easy. I can't see it, but I'm going through it. Now turn to someone and say, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. And I don't know about you. But by the grace of God, by the grace of God, we will all make it. See, we're not leaving anyone behind. We're not leaving anyone behind. Either we do this together or we don't do it at all. We are here to see that you all excel with excellence, with an intentional mindset. My new book will be out this fall, An Intentional Mindset for Change. An intentional mindset for change. And you must have that intent and knowing what your purpose is and understand what it is you want. I want to thank you. I praise God for the opportunity, because now I want to hear some of you and what your story is. And let me say this. When I received my first $1 million check, I looked at it. I didn't break it for like a month. I said, I'm not going to even put it in the bank. By the time I put it in the bank, the next million had arrived. So that meant I was a multi-millionaire. Because if I had spent $1, I was no longer a millionaire. By the time the third $1 million check came, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth. And now today I have a scholarship foundation for my late husband, who passed 4 years ago, sending students to school, sending them abroad, traveling with them all over the world that they never thought they would be able to do. Take what God has given you to bless others. Bless yourself. I like me some red bottoms, all right? But bless yourself, but bless others. Do you understand? Help others and have an intentional mindset for change. And remember, don't co-sign yourself or anyone else's bad behavior. Be who you are. Don't be Dr. Kim. Be who you are. Don't be Sean Fair. Be who you are. And let's bring it to the table, and we're all going to be excellent. An intentional mindset for change. I'm Dr. Kim Logan Nowlin. Live to be well. God bless you.